50,000 per race, 36,000 for first place, 12,000 for second, third 6,000, just over 3.5 for the fourth, and just under 2.5 for the fifth. Most importantly, the prize money has gone up, and I think that's led to a really strong international challenge. And you can take us through the points, Ali.
Yeah, points then for each of the pots, the divisions. There are 2 divisions in the Bahrain Turf Series, and as such, the winner gets 15, second 10, third 7, fourth 5th, third, and then every other horse gets 1 point. And at the end of the series, the horses with the most points in each pot get bonuses: 15,000 for the trainer, 15,000 rather for the owner, 10,000 for the trainer. It makes up another £50,000 in the pot. So as I said, £360,000 in total prize money for the Bahrain.
Their number 1 is a Classical Wave, and Stéphane Ladjage is aboard. Number 2, first of the visitors we see here on the card, Maryse Diamond and Connor Beasley. Number 3 is What a Welcome and Jérôme Moutard. Number 4, Bonds Boy, Liam Canary. 5, Lucanda. 4, the stable of George Baker, and Pat Cosgrave is the jockey. 6, Magical Wish and Andrea Zini. 7 is Tall Order and Andrew Breslin. Number 8, What's the Story, and Abraham Nada for the stable of Keith Dalglish. Number 9, the Scandinavian Raider Chianti and Carlos Lopez. Number 10, Commonsensical for Hugo Palmer's yard. Paul Hannigan is aboard Commonsensical. 11, Grigadale and Jason Watson. Horse comes here on the back of a win. Number 12 is Arctic Vega and Hussein Maki. Number 13, Inigo Jones and Safi Osborne for Jamie Osborne, formerly trained by Sir Michael Stout. Number 14 is Takaria and Alberto Sana. 15, Arctic Emperor and Neil Callan. And number 16 on the card is Box to Box for Harry Davis and Hugo Palmer. No need to call in the reserve. So full field, 16 runners for the Al Maharet Cup, first of our 10 international races for this turf series for 2022 and 2023. The runners are in the paddock. Let's rejoin Ali. They're all in. And they're off. The Bahrain Turf Series gets underway with the Al Maharat Cup over 2,000 metres. As they form their early order, Chianti began sharply with Maryse Diamond right there to the inside running rail. Being rushed up is Arctic Vega in the centre. They go into that first bend. A box to box is just in behind the leaders as well. Right on the outside comes Magical Wish. A place in front of that one is Bonds Boy. What's the Story settles down in mid-division. Lucanda's a bit further back, 3/4 of the way down the field with Classical Wave, who hasn't settled. They move now down the back straight, and in that rear pack at present are Inigo Jones and Tall Order. Down the far side they go, and it is Arctic Vega and Maryse Diamond from Chianti. Magical Wish 2 lengths away to What's the Story, being followed to the inside by Bonds Boy. Box to box, Commonsensical and What a Welcome. They're racing together. Out wide with the red cap is Grigadale, followed by Lucanda. Then comes Classical Wave. Reading back to Arctic Emperor, Tall Order, Takaria, and last of all Inigo Jones. They've left the back straight, less than 800 metres to go. They're coming down the side of the course. It's Maryse Diamond and Arctic Vega. They're toe for toe. A gap then of around about 3 lengths to Magical Wish on the inside of What's the Story. Just in behind those is Bonds Boy to the inside running rail from What a Welcome. Box to box in the pale jacket being driven along, purple colours of Lucanda. Arctic Emperor's got a bit of work to do from that position. Classical Wave is to the running rail and they're homeward bound. They fan out across the track. What's the Story down the centre, claims the advantage. Big run from What a Welcome. Lucanda, purple jacket, is up along the inside, heading down towards the last 200, and it's Lucanda who goes on now and quickly takes a few lengths out of this field. In second place is What a Welcome. Box to box down the outside from What's the Story in Arctic Emperor. It's Lucanda for Pat Cosgrave and George Baker, and it's 1 for the visitors. Lucanda, a wide margin winner as well. What a Welcome. Close call with Arctic Emperor for places. Then box to box, Tall Order was alongside What's the Story. Number 5, Lukanda has won it. Lukanda for Pat Cosgrave and George Baker. George ran horses here last season in the Turf Series. He said he would be back bigger and better as well, with Lukanda the winner, formerly trained by Rafe Beckett. Horse finished midfield in the ultra-competitive Cambridgeshire back in the autumn in the UK. Lukanda has won, but Lukanda hasn't just won, he has won by a wide margin there. Took several lengths out of them, probably the best part of a half a dozen lengths in the end. Lukanda the winner for Pat Cosgrave and George Baker. First run for the stable.
And to be able to beat what are some of the best horses in the race out here, you know, I'm delighted for everybody.
Well done. Let you go welcome him in. Candida, well done. Really, really good result for the Bakers, for Pat Cosgrave as well. You can see him in the saddle there.
Well, let's find out, talk to Pat. A brilliant run by the horse, but Pat's only ridden here once before, knew nothing about the horse, didn't really know too much about the course. Job done though, Pat.
Yeah, look, obviously came from Rafe Beckett, who's a very good trainer, but it just shows how good George Baker's team are, how good they are getting these horses and improving them and sweetening them up, and all credit goes to them. My job was easy. They went hard, and I just took my time, and I was further back than they wanted me, but I thought they can't keep going this speed, and quite honestly, we got there too soon in the end, and it wasn't doing a lot in front, but he's obviously, I say, big ups to the Baker team. They've done a great job.
Yeah, it all went well for you because there's 16 runners. Being in the right place at the right time is so important.
Yeah, look, it was messy all early on down the first bend. It's only a furlong to that sharp bend, and there was a little bit of shouting going on, but you know, I just sort of sat sort of quiet, and they came back to me turning in and just say, you know, obviously straightened up this horse good, and he came alive with me sort of, you know, at the 600 metres, and the race is over very quickly.
And personal satisfaction coming here. You've ridden here once before, but this is your first winner here. A big race. It's you know, an important race. It's nice to have that one on the CV.
You look, it's great because you know, the Bakers have been very good to me over the years, and they rang me later on, and I was actually booked to ride a Maidan this evening, and you know, I started changing my mind and came here instead, and I'm glad I did. You know, I'm not sure if that's been 99th or 100 winner for the Baker team, so it's a good time to get it.
Well, I'm glad you did as well. Coming here instead of heading to Maidan this evening, flying in from Dubai, our winning jockey, Pat Cosgrave. Congratulations, Pat. Executive Officer of Sale Corp is here to present the trophy, and to winning trainer George Baker's wife, Candida, alongside supporters. Here's the winning jockey, Pat Cosgrave. Congratulations to all connections, owner Nigel Jones and Paul Bowden. Well done to Lukanda, winning the first of 10 Bahrain Turf Series races. Victory in the Al Maharik Cup.